It feels awesome, you know. Feels good, and I don't know, almost like a relief that I actually won a race this year. It's been a while, so yeah, really, and it was not an easy race win. So with these conditions,
we maximized the result. Valtteri was a little bit faster, but of course this whole weekend we were a bit behind in pace compared to Mercedes. And this race was all about just managing the tires to a certain lap. We then had to pit for another set and again bring that to the end, which wasn't the most fun to drive because normally you want to push a little bit more. But yeah, as a team, to finish second and third here was a very good result.
Today it's a special podium, because it's one of those days that I wasn't fully comfortable with the car, especially on that first stint. It made it very tricky, and it was good to get that podium.
At first, in the 5-6 first laps of the others on the new Inters, we were quicker than them on the used Inter. So we thought, okay, why stopping? Because we are actually quicker with the used one. But after 6 laps, I think they cleared the graining and then they found a lot of performance.
I feel like I should have stayed out. My gut feeling was to stay, and I feel like that's what I should have done. So frustrated in myself for not following my gut, but I work as a team, so did the best I could with the advice I was getting.
I'm really pleased with our performance. To be back in the top 6 is fantastic, and also only 10 seconds from the podium, considering we had the 5-second time penalty. So we're clearly in the mix today.
It was just very, very difficult, very easy to make mistakes and go off and spin and so on. But good day for us, I think. It's P7, so it doesn't sound good, but I think it was the best we could do.
It's not a day to have any regrets or think negatively about the day. It's been such a positive day for me as a driver that obviously something that like a bad stop during a year can happen. It's just obviously we were fighting for Lando, and after I managed to pass Ocon after the slow pit stop, I was 15 seconds behind Lando. No?
Yeah, we didn't have the fastest pit stop, so maybe we could have challenged Sainz, but I think he was a bit quicker than us today. So yeah, looking back at it, I think we got pretty much everything out of it.
I think it was tricky. It was tricky in the end. I think a couple more corners I would have lost that point. It's good to have the reward in the end. I'm pretty pleased to get that point for everybody.
Just a little bit too close to P10, and unfortunately one more lap and we were behind the point. But yeah, we try our best. Unfortunately it's like this, and now looking forward for the next one.
We got nothing out of it, so I don't know.
Well, you gained 6 places.
No, it still wasn't enough.
You never know, with these conditions it changes so much. I thought, okay, maybe the tyre will come back, but it had nothing left. So
I killed the tyre quite earlier on with that battle, and it was really hard to keep it up the pace after that.
Yeah, it was not an easy race at all. The first 10 laps or so felt pretty good. But it was just so difficult with these Inter tyres as they were degrading, wearing away, and I think we just need to look into it because at points we were a long way off and suddenly the pace would come back and drop off again. So yeah, I think it was very difficult for everybody to manage today.
Well, I think unlucky race for us. We qualified so well, P5 for the first time this year, and we were P5 for only 200 meters. After that we were already facing backwards, so yeah, it is a little bit of a shame because I think the luck is not with us this year.
I think the race just came undone with the first lap spin. Obviously them being stuck behind the 2 Haas's, and I was able to pass them this time, fortunately. Not like in Sochi where I was stuck behind, but just by the time I caught back up and was able to pass them, which is still not easy without the DRS.
I wanted to try because there wasn't much rubber left on the Inters, so I thought the dry is not any different, or probably a little bit better because the grip is higher, but it couldn't break the tire in, and then couldn't get any grip, so we lost the race today then.
There's no reason for me to be sad because I'm not in the championship fight, so anything good I can take it, and anything bad I'll just leave it behind and learn from it.
I didn't quite anticipate that the Inters needed a certain time to get into the slick condition to give us good time, so I've been undercut by my teammate on that point, but I think realistically we struggled today as a team a little bit more than others.